At the start of this week, the hosts at Fox and Friends got on Donald Trump's bad side by mentioning that a straw poll taken at this past weekend's Turning Point Action Conference in Tampa, showing that most people there wanted Trump to be the nominee, they pointed out that that was an outlier, that none of the other polls out there show this. So Donald Trump, of course, released an angry statement, went after these hosts. So on Thursday, they're once again talking about the polls. But this time they were saying, hey, look at the polls. Nobody wants Joe Biden to run again. 75% of Democrats don't want Joe Biden to run for president in 2024. And then Peter Doocy, he made a mistake. He made a mistake that immediately caused those hosts to panic. Peter Doocy pointed out that these same polls also show that 55% of Republicans don't want Trump to run. And as soon as he said that, the panic set in, like, oh God, we just pissed off Trump again. So Brian Kilmeade immediately jumps in, tries to calm the situation and says, if the former president is watching, you should know those are just the numbers you're relaying. You didn't come up with those numbers. Doocy responded, CNN came up with them. As Ansley said, this is a fascinating poll. That's why we just talked about it. And then Kilmeade once again says, if Donald Trump is watching, just let him know that we didn't come up with that number. That's what the polls say. These pathetic little clowns sitting on that Fox and Friends couch every single morning for you are doing their best to placate the former powerless president of the United States, Donald Trump, by actually reporting something that's true. See, that's the big problem here. Fox News makes stuff up all day, every day. And then here's one time where Doocy accidentally lets a truth slip, and then they all freak out like, oh my God, dude, you just told the truth. You're gonna piss him off again. He's gonna release another angry statement. We're screwed because we accidentally told the truth to our audience for just a moment. So they're like, CNN did it. CNN did it. We're just here to report it. It's totally not our poll. I don't even know if we believe it. But you should have just gone with it. And honestly, polls like that show you that it's okay to piss Donald Trump off. He doesn't have any power. The only power he has is the pretend power that you guys make believe that he has, which makes him think that he has it, which he then holds over you and you bow down to it because you're pretending he has it. It's a very unfortunate self-fulfilling prophecy here. If you just manned up a little bit and said, hey, yeah, 55% of Republicans don't want Trump either, so let's find somebody new, you wouldn't be saying anything wrong. You wouldn't be creating an alternative reality, and you shouldn't have to worry about pissing off Donald Trump. Rupert Murdoch, the guy that owns your network, isn't worried about pissing off Donald Trump. So the folks on the network shouldn't be worried either, but they were worried. They were panicked, and we'll just have to wait and see if Donald Trump issues another ugly, mean statement calling these people out for reporting on what I'm sure he's going to call fake news. But it's not fake. That's what the polls are showing, and Donald Trump's unpopularity is getting worse with each passing week.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.